feel St. Lawrence, an institution that enlightens us about living and learning environments relevant to issues today, should address the impacts of global climate change and take action.
So last weekend, myself and 53 other students from St. Lawrence went down to Washington, D.C. to a conference called Power Shift that was organized by the Environmental Action Organization.
Students of St. Lawrence have spoken loud and clear. EAO organized 54 students to partake in the Power Shift March in Washington, D.C., and attended the conference.
And so it was an environmental conference with about 10,000 kids from around the country working together to help learn to organize back home a movement, like a social youth-led movement for environmental justice that helps combat climate change and raise awareness for the global climate change issues that are facing our generation and those to come.
You may be wondering why Conant was sitting at a table with empty plates. The students' belief in the Power Shift movement is going strong. The greenhouse-themed cottage held a protest on Earth Day.
We stopped eating yesterday at 8 o'clock, and we're not going to eat until 8 o'clock tonight to show our solidarity with those who cannot eat due to climate change.
The house spread out chairs and tables outside of the dining halls, sitting at the tables with an empty plate, all to pass the cap.
We're doing this to help promote the climate action plan that was proposed for this University of St. Lawrence to make this campus carbon neutral by 2040.
To inform students about the Climate Action Plan, they approached students, struck conversations, and encouraged their colleagues to sign the petition. How many signatures have they received?
Probably half of campus have signed the Climate Action Plan.
The National Leadership Honor Society, ODK, organized this year's Earth Fest in order to raise environmental awareness and sustainable living.
We had groups represented all over St. Lawrence campus. We had an Amish band selling baskets. We had a band called Morsel. We had everything from face painting to painting rocks to arts and crafts and different fly fishing exercises.
Listen to how our student organizations are taking action and raising awareness.
On campus, we have lots of projects going on, including Footprint Friday, in which we are going to paint our feet green and run around campus in the morning. And it's just to show activism, and it's just show that you can decrease your carbon footprint by leaving a green footprint and in way of activism. And we're also trying to implement lots of laundry hanging instead of drying your clothes.
The SLU Scuba Diving Club, and we're talking about Project Aware. And Project Aware is through PADI International, which is our international diving community. And what it is the whole diving community a couple days during the year goes out and picks up trash underwater. So hopefully in a couple of weeks, we're going to have a group of us going out and we go scuba diving and we pick up trash under the water. And it's going to be awesome.
Students are serious about preserving the earth. Overall, the event was a big success. Almost every organization on campus came out to support. And Morsel, the band that performed, is just as serious about living green.
And they came in on their big bus, and this bus is sustainable because it runs on veggie oil. They go to different restaurants and fast food places, and they take the leftover vegetable oil that's used to cook the different French fries and stuff. And then
Chinese food is best.
Chinese food as well. Chinese food is best, especially sushi. And anyway, they run this bus on it, but to start the bus, they need to use a little bit of diesel to warm the vegetable oil up, especially in the winter. And so for their 5,000-mile tour, they only used $200 worth of diesel, which is pretty incredible.
This reminds me of Doc from Back to the Future's Time Machine. But imagine if one day we all had sustainable cars. Thank you for watching the Student Views. I'm Kitty Higgins.